Hello and good evening to my fellow Phoenixes. It is I, Marlene, and I happen to have a very special guest with me for this video. A very handsome stranger. Let's see who it is. Hey, handsome stranger.
Hi,
And who are you?
I am the husband.
And what's your name?
My name is Chris.
So, he's here for this video because today we have a very important topic to discuss. But first, I want to say that the channel is up to 17 subscribers. All I need are 8 more people to hit my first goal of 25 subscribers. So I want to encourage everyone to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share my videos. Let's get this on the road. Let's see if we can help each other in the community. And just as a very polite reminder, the purpose of this channel is so that
Excuse me?
Oh, do you want to say something?
We.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. We...
Thank you.
Okay. So we can share our experience, strength, and hope with other people that are in our situation. I am still recovering from catastrophic illness. I am a bedbound patient. And this handsome man is one of my caregivers. Of course, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that have family members that actively participate in caring for patients that are in situations such as mine. And we want to let people know that they're not alone, that there is understanding and some hope out there. Now, with that being said, let's get on with the topic. Today's topic I want to call Caregiving 101. And the reason why I invited Chris in on this video is because we both feel it's important for people to not only hear things from the patient's point of view, but also from a caregiver's point of view. One of the first things that I want to do is have Chris kind of describe a little bit about his experience so far about being, I would say my main caregiver, but he divides time with other people. Dear, I'm going to let you take it away for a minute.
Hi, Phoenixes. Okay. What I do mainly for my wife is also I change her in the bed a lot. I also have to make sure that she's getting cleaned and bathed properly. So I'm making sure the other caregivers are doing those things. I am also disabled, and it's very hard for me to do certain tasks as my legs have started to fail me. I've had 2 blood clots in 1 year. I've also had lymphedema for now over 10 years. So there are things happening to me as well as when Marlene had her issues, having kidney failure, and water retention has greatly increased on her. This water retention is also what's giving her the inability to get out of the bed properly and stand properly. It's building up in her legs and her body. So that is reason why we are here, giving caregiving. I want to make sure that, on a regular basis that, mostly every other day, she will get a bath. And then she will get the tendency of standing up or try to stand up. She's got a pull bar now that she works with to stand up. Her next step would be to try to make a step back and forth to see if she could stay stable enough. So we are getting better at things around her. So eventually we could get her to stand and pivot into a wheelchair, or maybe the commode chair. I know that's going to be a little hard, but yes, it's something that's got to work eventually. Because right now we have to change her in the bed. And we would like to get away from changing her from the bed to getting her to where she can at least try to go on her own. But I do mostly the night work of the caregiving. We have daycare, day shift people that come in. They do the caring during the day to make sure that she's active and making sure that she makes her appointments online. Right now, everything's pretty much online. So that's where we stand with that. Baby?
Thank you. And one of the main things that I wanted to touch on after having Chris explain our specific dynamics in our situation, um, I want people to understand that if your loved one gets, and my husband likes to use the word fussy to describe how I can get sometimes. You guys should have.
Fussy? Okay, that's mild.
Now, dear, we can't cuss on YouTube.
Oh, we can, but we'd have to beef it out.
But in all seriousness, folks, one of the things that I want to stress is that it's not easy being in the position that I'm in. I used to be quite active. I used to volunteer, work 2 and 3 jobs at a time. I did a lot. And now I feel like I'm figuratively and literally chained to this bed. And it's not fun, and it gets frustrating, and I, as a patient, tend to get angry sometimes. And I'm one of those, let's do it now, let's do it now, let's do it now, let's get it over with, let's do it now, come on, faster, faster, faster. And as you heard Chris describe, because of his physical limitations, sometimes he and I do have, I guess you would call, a battle of wills. Because I want it done now, and he can't move at the speed that I feel like he should. And I'm trying to learn not to take my frustrations out on other people that are trying to help me. I think the biggest thing with Chris is, especially with the daytime caregivers, he likes having them here so that he can have a break. And I want him to have that break. It is very, very important for family members that are in a full-time caregiving role to be able to just have time to sit and watch a movie, or have a cup of coffee in peace and quiet, or go take a shower and not have to rush through it because you don't want to leave your loved one by themselves for too long. Or for that matter, especially in Chris's case, he and I used to go to the movies, I'd say, at least once or twice a week?
Yeah, for a good long while, we were doing movies once or twice a week.
Exactly, in the theater. And, like, for example, the most recent, what's that new movie that came out? Captain America?
Yes.
I wanted him to go on opening day. And I was like, it's only 2 hours. I can chill here at the bed. Don't worry about it. Go have fun. He absolutely, positively, 100% refused to leave me by myself, which I admire that and I appreciate it. But on the same token, it makes me feel really bad because in my position, I feel like I'm hindering him for doing things that he loves to do. And I think the best piece of advice that we can give people is try to be patient with each other. With Chris and I, we've been together for over 26 years. We've been married now over 25 years. It'll be 26 years in April. And the one skill that we have had to learn with each other is direct, straightforward, honest communication. Tell patients, tell your caregiver in the best way possible how you're feeling and what you feel like you're not getting. And just try to understand the person that's taking care of you is doing the best that they possibly can. Dear, do you have any advice for people in our situation?
Patience is a virtue. That's all I got to say about that. It's patience. It's taking your time and patience. And this one sometimes gets a little agitated that somebody likes to sleep at night and somebody else who doesn't sleep at night and wonders why he can't get up because, yes, he's passed out.
Who, me?
Patience. I understand you need tending to, but I'm trying to sleep too. More regular hours versus somebody who sleeps during the day. And yes, I kid my wife a lot, and I love her still to this day. And we are trying to work things out a little differently now that we have these issues to deal with.
But who wanted me home?
Yeah, I know. Hang on a second. I'm going to show this. There's our Albus.
It's our middle child.
A middle child kitty. I just wanted to show him real quick. Albus. Albus.
Say hello to the phoenixes.
Albus. Okay. I just wanted to show my cat off. And that's what we have to do. We have to take care of our loved one. And even if she gets a little fussy, we have to take care of the loved one.
Thank you for that. And I think I think I'd like to hear from some of you. Where are you located at? Where are you in the great US of A? Or if you're not in the United States, where are you located right now? Drop something in the comment section letting us know where you're tuning in from. And we would also like to hear some of your stories. What experience do you have in either being a patient or being a caregiver? Do you agree with us that communication is a top priority in this type of situation?
Hit the like and subscribe button, please.
You heard the man. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I would love to see us get up to 25 total subscribers by Thursday around lunchtime. Let's see if we can make that happen. That's only 8 more subscribers. Come on, hit the subscribe button. And to close out this video, of course, we're going to do a couple of shout outs to some of the channels that we personally subscribe to. I know on my list, of course, I always give a shout out to my girl Naomi over at Naomi's Palace. I want to give a shout out to Kate over at Kate Cooks, and definitely to Lauren, who is the owner of the channel called This Alaska Life. Dear, do you have anyone you want to shout out to?
I will shout out to LA Flights. I subscribe to them. And Scrap and Pallet Man. I started doing his channel recently, and being that I'm also Navy and he's also Navy, just seeing how he's handling life after the Navy life. And just give a shout out to them.